Street Fighter 5 competition lights up this Gfinity arena every single week, and it doesn't look like it is going to stop right now because we've got Prophecy versus Method.
Let's go. First game of Team Prophecy against Team Method.
Very defensive. In Season 1, we saw him using Chun-Li in a very defensive way as well. He would not approach unless he had to.
Yep.
It looks like he's taking the same approach here. But meanwhile, Quiggy, oh, now Menace is out of there.
Gets out the corner. Good one from Menace now.
He doesn't want any part of Quiggy right now. EX brush punch. It's safe on block anyway, so why not?
The anti-airs on point. No jump was unchallenged in the entire round. Right, back to footsie game. We are. Menace just trying to just keep him away. The dash punch is a bit of flexing on Quiggy's side.
Here we go.
That is what he was looking for. Flexes the dash punch. Get him way to get away.
Every time Zeggy hits that.
Oh, and
another one. Here we go.
SFV.
Now Quiggy, is he going to do it? Oh, he went what? Turn around punch.
Looking.
This could be it right now.
It's gonna be no super yet. He just gets that. Is he gonna go for the reset of the EX command grab?
There's reset. No, he missed the super.
No conversion there. He would have won with the conversion on the headbutt, but he's
super.
Tough ending for Quiggy, who played so well at the end and was able to get that critical opening against Menace.
Both these guys, great attitudes towards the game. Let's see how they get on here. Sonic Boom to start out.
Cobblecog now, trying to get one opening.
Cobblecog, big fan of that stand medium kick. If you're a Cobblecog sub, spam that medium kick into the chat, please. Give him strength.
Medium kick emotes, worldwide, world famous.
Alright, look at this movement from Akainu. Doing a great job keeping the charge with Kyle as well as moving around the screen. Very important.
Oh, waiting. Oh,
back hard kick.
Right, keeping him away. Akainu with a great control there.
This is that was almost picture perfect guard play, but he just got caught slipping.
Decided to get for the sweep, and Akainu is still in control now, waiting. Big life lead for him, no risk to take.
I absolutely love this movement from Akainu. He's using the back kick to move forward and back, and this combo into the sweep.
Cobblecog is struggling to find a way in. Cobblecog will need to be a little bit more active. Good one, just opens up and gets that flash kick straight away.
He's going to have to if he wants to pull this one back. Akainu with a huge life lead, and he's exactly where Gunnar wants to be. Although, here we go.
Right, good conversion from Cobblecog keeps the second part of Frigga. Great backdash. Oh, what an EX kick! As soon as his feet left the ground, the flash kick was out.
He was ready with that EX flash kick.
Reaction from Akainu.
Oh man, and Akainu just in fully.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Going for 2-0 for Team Prophecy now, and now third game. That's gonna be Shibruken against Pac. These two know each other, they beat each other all the time. In Winner Stays On and in London's tournaments. They played each other on Sunday at Winner Stays On, and Pax clutched it 3-2 after a great beginning. Chiv went 2-0 and Pax came back 3-2. Right now it's going to be very important for him. It is 2-0 for Team Prophecy. Pax really has to win that one.
So let's see here how Shibruken Laura does against Pax Karen.
Absolutely, Pax is a very conservative kind of Karen. Just wait, max range sweep, cannot punish that with no EX for Shiv. Oh, no anti at this range, a great range for a jump in for Shiv.
This gets a full combo.
Right, Pax back that she does not want to get again. Oh no! A good punish from Shiv, very much in control for this set so far. Great with punish. Overhead. Shiv, what in the way?
Are you kidding me?
Shibruken completely not worried by Karin at all.
Wow, just a block there, the patience from Pax. Okay, gets the combo. Gurenken knockdown.
Yeah, just wait for the knockdown. The meaty no button press from Shiv now. He's just waiting slowly but surely. The great block. What a block from Shiv!
But no punish.
Oh, party time! What a block! A double block from Pax! He's gonna be able to grab it
behind Super!
What a composure from Pax there! Gets that one and not killed yet. The damage reduce saved. Shibruken still on Vichiga now. He's gonna wait. Pax now on 0 resources at all.
That's gonna be.
Shibruken looking for that one. What a jab to challenge the Beast-King.
Pax checking Laura's movement with that crouch and jab. So nice to be ready in that high pressure situation. That just says a lot about Pax. Okay, let's go.
Pax with the opening mix-up gets that. So the crowd right there. Time to be in the blender.
Punish 3/5.
Oh no, the overhead from Pax with no respect. Critically saves his life there. Great damage. Stays in front. Pax waiting to fish for the Vichiga there. And here again, another great jump.
This is gonna be nearly dead.
It's gonna be great damage. One more. Oh, and Shiv going for that sweep. Rush counter on Wake Up.
Method versus Team Envious.
We've seen the T sides be, I think it's fair to say, the most important halves for most of these teams, right?
Could come in from behind if it goes now as well, but the execution happens. Blackback's got over there, I'm going to push their way through. The smoke actually doesn't go down, actually doesn't use the flashes either. They've just gone contact off the back of this because they cleared the site. This is really smart, but they didn't know Jax was in the backline. Takes down Nouveau. That is one huge frag already. They can now try and mount their attack back into the site. 4 versus 4 now. Standing from behind towards him. He needs to find a frag onto DK and he doesn't. That flurry of flags to the favour of MVS. He was so critical to trying to turn this round back into their favour at that point, but Weber staying alive, the man that's always been in clutch situations, finds the headshot! Weber's taking them all down as he rips his way through. It's a hat-trick for Weber. If he finds this, he will be able to pick it up. It's just one. Unless Jax goes down! Clutch play from Weber. That's as good as it gets. Rolls back the years there. A massive 1 versus 4 there from Weber. Nouveau have to find this kill here. This could be taken down. He has to go for the flash peek. Gets obliterated because of this. They're doing work into the round. The Tech 9 comes out for Jenko, but he can't quite pick up any more juicy frags. But Stanley will do some damage instead. Goes massive with the Tech 9, rips his way through 2 more members inside of Envious, and they reset them. 5 AKs once again to the Method side. No AWP been bought yet. They just wait in. Lambert gonna go for the contact play, spots him out. Stanley gets taken down. Meanwhile, towards the B-bomb side over the barn, it's gonna be Petty Scale to strike. Will find one headshot. Gets out of there, but it's short-lived. On his retreat, Jenko takes him down. Weber also chimes in with a massive opener. Lambert misses the shot. This is where things could get detrimental as Lambert, struggling to find the shot, dives down, taking the fight for some reason. Pulls him off his head, makes a power play on towards the bomb site as the Team Envious is only left with 2 more members. Try and burst his way in, create the opener that gives them a chance to attempt to bring this round back, but Jenko will strike, takes them down. It's all left on Haji. No matter the high ground, he will still lose in that scenario. Method working their way back through. Can't find another gun. Lambert as well. Just walks into his crosshair. Goes for the 3-5. Actually, Jenko will land. It's going to be 3 versus 2 right now. They just have to try and run in at this point. Use the aggression they have with these pistols. Get into close range, overwhelm the opposition. They know of Lambert's location. They can jump on the bomb at this point. All Jenko has to do is hold for the rotate and take him down. As long as Jenko finds his frag, they pick up the round so easily. Pulse will strike. The defuse is going on as we speak, and they are able to retake that site. 5 versus 4. Now Weber is low HP. Standing towards 4-cliff. Throws the molly, but actually gets spotted out by Jenko. Flashback comes through. They do push in. Petty Scale will dispatch the first man. Stanley, the frontline infantry, completely eradicated. VKL as well wants to do one better, so he'll take down Weber, leaving them with just a triple threat on the side of Method. But that triple threat steps up. They tear their way through the Envious side, leaving them with just Petty Scale and Lambert. They're in awkward locations. Lambert can't efficiently get out. He's trying to take the fight, but Pulse has the superior angle. It's all on Petty Scale on the back of the site. Sure, he has the bomb, but he doesn't have much time, and he needs to react right now. 4, holding the ankle. Bottom on the frag. It's going to be 40-8 there. 3 versus 4. So smoke goes in towards him, and they can volley out 4 as well. It's all down to the first frag that comes out. Peaks do come through. Petty Scale will overpower Jenko, but a lot of damage has been done. They're incredibly low, and everyone is getting tagged up even lower at this point, but they're somehow holding on. It's Weber that has to take them down, striking with the orb, one after another, blow for blow, as they do begin to fall. At this point, the taser actually goes off. Pulse finds a frag. Nouveau chimes in as well. They need to jump on the bomb shortly, though. Time starts to tick away. They do have the kits to play with, and they get it in the nick of time. A good retake from Method could have been important. The old double zoom will come back to bite him. Nouveau, luckily enough, is able to stay alive and kick him. He's also screaming as he tears his way through. Gets another frag back on the board, leaving it with just 2 members at the side of Envious. They're trapped in awkward locations. The peaks can come out efficiently. There is no trade potential there for Haji to get that frag back on towards Neil. It's also easy for him to just take the fight. Haji, though, starts to go into a world of his own. Does a little bit of damage, takes down Stanley, hungry for more as he roams around. He wants to run rampant, but it is denied by Nouveau. Pulse, normally such a prolific fragger when it comes to wielding the orb, but the timing is so critical as the push will actually come in, forced to fall back. That's so awkward. He could have been the difference maker into the round, but Stanley steps up actually. Times in. Pulse goes big as well. They start to fire back as Pulse begins to do so much damage, tearing it up with the orb. It's all left on Haji. He gets up close and personal, but Nouveau will deny it, and they keep themselves alive. You can see Haji, they're not happy with that one. He knows exactly the scenario they're in. Money reset. They're going to have to go for the force buy into this round. Even though he's only got a Mac 10, from the range he's firing at, it can be such a powerful weapon. They do take him down. They run straight through with a C's edge. Petty Scale fires back. Lambert chimes in as well. It's all left in the hands of Nouveau to try and keep them alive into this matchup. Nouveau has to do the unthinkable. They drop down. He gets one, but Petty Scale fires back, and they do pick up the first map. Cash goes the way of Envious. This is risky, but it could be high reward, but it's not going to happen. He gambled, but he does not get the big win. Genko shuts him down. Nouveau as well comes in, and they start to get this in the favor of Method.
Towards the default side, Petisco reloading goes down as well. And so does VKL. It's going to be one player staying alive. 1 versus 5. It's Jax.
Yeah, you do not want to arm Method as well. They had armor that was pre-bought. They looked ready. They were beefy boys, but they found themselves some baseball bats nods, and that has given them an absolute gang to work with. They've run straight through. They've hit Envious in the head, and they take control.
T-side, nothing really too crazy. No AK. Ooh. Nevertheless, it's going to be 1-1 as Method do force it back.
VKL's position could actually be a massive nuisance if it's not cleared carefully. Stanley, luckily enough, will take the good stance. He clears it smartly, but he will be overpowered. Pulse finds the headshot. They now have to react off the back of this as well. Sprinting towards the bomb site is Jax and Petty Scale here. Just trying to do as much damage as possible against the T's, but the elevated angle means nothing when you're up against Pulse. Have to try and burst their way through, playing contact rather than using the utility they have. They flash over once, then charge their way through. They're getting the opening frags though. They take the advantage. 2 men left on the CT side. Make that one. It's all on Hadji. We've hyped him up, but all of a sudden he's left in a situation, dropped into the ocean with no life ring at all, and he's sinking.
This is going to put that one on the bill.
On the invoice.
On tab. On the invoice, yeah. 21 days.
VKL goes for the wide face, but they play it right. Nouveau peeks out. Not only does he get away with 1 kill, he doubles it up as well as he starts to do absolute damage. Genko also comes into effect. It's just left on Petty Skill and Lambert.
I mean, Weber right now with the UMP, he can hunt. Obviously, if you die, give away really the word for your economy. But then again, right, speaking of economy, how is their buy going to look? They're going to get 1.4k, so they will be able to buy into this one. 5,000 on, so they can drop 1 M4. Oh, luckily for them, Petisco has 3,100 on the dot, so he can drop over an M4 barely. They won't be able to buy any minutes.
Right now, Method currently beating the normal average of how many rounds people have gotten off this team, making them look almost human as they try and get these entries. Genko takes down Jax. Petty Scale can retaliate, of course, but Stanley got a lot of firepower inside of him. He's a very explosive fragger when he starts to get into his own game, but can he find these kills here? Struggling to dispatch these pistols right now, even though Envious had an incredibly weak buy. He will snipe down Hadji. It's all left on Petty Scale. P2000 to his name and a dream, hoping for the absolute best into the round, but surely they do smack him down. It will be Nouveau to fire off the round, takes it down. Did switch out to the AK, and he is going to grab his AWP back as well. So talking about backstabs though, Jax is also one to keep your eyes on, but actually Nouveau does exactly that, spots him out, and how this is when Weber is going to be so important to the round. Does give himself away, but he's still able to find the frags. Sprays onto VKL, Petty Scale follows suit. Everyone is falling right now. The boys in blue cannot stay alive. They are going to go down. Method get 10 rounds on the board on their T half as they are looking good, working their way through absolutely swimmingly. Smart Molotovs get Stanley out of the power position he was in. He has to jump off of tree straight away. Weber smoked out as well, but luckily enough, Stanley is still able to pack a punch, even though he's not in a great position. Finds these headshots through the smoke. Genko also comes into play. Jax and Lambert are the last 2 men left standing, hoping to do something, but Stanley takes the fight straight towards him. Walks in with so much confidence as he struts his stuff, and it's left in the hands of Lambert. You can see him panicking, getting pushed from all angles, and Method do take him down. He can go for the backstab into the late round. Stanley can play with him efficiently as well. They do have the flashes to play. Pulse taken down ever so swiftly. Petty Scale overpowers him as he sprints across the site, gets himself into a fantastic position. Stanley will strike as he appears out of nowhere. Says peekaboo. Weber also comes into play. It's all on Lambert. The Molotov sends Stanley off to the Burns ward. He just has to overpower Weber now.
Weber now in the 1 versus 1. Lambert, no utility and low HP as well. 1 bullet from the AK will find him. Weber hopelessly spamming through the wood, trying to find the kill, but can't connect any bullets. No kit as well, has to go for the 10-second defuse.
Gets himself into the high angle. As soon as he taps that bomb, it will force the face from Lambert, but he's burning through so much time. Lambert is not going to play into his hands just yet. It's such a long defuse. The peak comes out. Lambert will find it so close to stopping it and giving themselves a fighting chance to another round, but Envious, they don't want to mess about. They close it out.
I'm expecting to see Method quite dominant here, as that's their style of play. They like to just score goals and goals and goals.
Well, it is going to be Method in the blue, and it's going to be Reason in the orange here. In game number 1 of the first series of the day, we do see the ball pushed into the orange. Here comes Magnus trying to get a goal on the board early here for Method, who really did start rolling at the end of last week. It'll be interesting to see if they can carry the momentum from last week into the first game. And just as I say that, Greg, and a lot gets the first goal on the board for Method.
See those passing plays. If you get a ball in space in the middle, especially that close to net, all they got to do is connect cleanly with it towards the goal, and it's going to be tough to save.
Met's going to push this one back into the centre. Swosix does get the touch on that, but here comes the follow-up, and it's Magnus, the man who was scoring goals for fun last week, gets his first one on the board in week 4 here at the Elite Series Method. That's going to be 2-0. And look at that, almost an empty net for him to finish.
So confident from Magnus. Had he missed that, that was an easy counter-attack for Reason, but he just knows if he comes in on that ball, shoots it towards the goal, which he backs himself to do every time, he is going to put his team in the lead even more. 2-0 the score now. Method looking scary.
Oh, no, here. The pass does come in, but the shot is not good there from Magnus.
Yeah, watch out for a lot on that backboard. He loves to sit there and either redirect it towards the net because he can create some nuts angles, or find a teammate in the middle as he tried there. Just a little bit out of reach of an easy shot, but it's the danger that it produces.
Swosix is there for a reason to get the clear. They go into the corner here and steal their boosted, but as he does that, Metsonoris is going to steal in and make it 3-0 here with 1 minute and 10 seconds on the board for Method. Break that one down for us, Gregan.
Yeah, Metsonoris is waiting on the far side, having stolen the boost of Reason Gaming, and then he just comes flying in from the blind spot of Epic Solutions, who finds himself backwards and just hits that ball hard towards the net. And when you're not expecting a player to come in, they've got full control over the situation. They just shoot it where you're not.
So things panning out exactly how the guys on the desk were expecting. 1 minute remaining, as you can see on your screen at home. That's going to be an empty net, and Magnus is going to pick himself up. Sorry, another goal there. Reason Gaming just trying to commit, trying to get something on the board, but you're going to leave gaps in the back. And even if they can get a goal on the board here in the last 45 seconds, as I say, Method put in a fifth there. That's a hat-trick there for Magnus as well. So he's going to be feeling good getting into game number 2. But of course, this is a best of 5. So Reason can get a couple of goals on the board here towards the end of this game. Definitely giving them a bit more confidence going into game number 2. So game 1 is obviously going to go to Method here, bearing an absolute miracle here from Reason Gaming and managing to find some extra seconds on the clock as well. Metsonoris puts this one up a lot. Once again, going to be down off the backboard. Oh, is that going to go in? It's Magnus again, and there's kind of those flare plays. Putting on a show for us here. Method 6-0, 10 seconds left on the clock. Look at this, Magnus arriving, finds the crossbar. A bit of goal line technology there needed, but that definitely went in, and it's going to be 6-0.
You just got to think from poor Epic Solutions. He's on his own, and he sees the ball flying around him. A player just hiding up behind him on the backboard comes down and redirects it towards a teammate. You just do not expect that kind of positioning. But these guys are creative. They find new ways to do it, especially a lot. He's been one who's going on the walls, the backboards for years now. That's his style. He loves to do it. And Method entertaining us with that first game, and it's Magnus the man with the goals. Well, Reason at this point, I hate to say it, are probably used to losing, because this is the 4th game they're probably looking at and saying, it's going to be the toughest one of the tournament likely, and it's going to be one of those games that you just got to hope that Method don't perform at their best.
And one thing that I wanted to see there, we saw Epic Solutions just in the corner, not the start you want. Sorry, Reason. Magnus carries on his scoring form. It's 1-0. I was going to say, Epic Solutions had a smile on his face, even though they lost 6-0, but that might have been wiped off almost immediately as Magnus continues his tear in this series. His 5th goal of the series already, and within the first 4 seconds, Gregan. Let's hope they can use those smiles to power the ball towards goal a little bit, as we see 2 players here flying in for Reason. A little bit of a double commit there, and that's going to create an opportunity on the break here. Magnus is going to be there to find another goal. 2-0 to Reason Gaming within the first 30 seconds. Metsonoris popping that one off the roof. Magnus up, floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee.
Just hovering in the air, the Metsonoris-Magnus combo, the Finnish pair, known worldwide for how good they are together. Some of the best combinations you see in the world.
It's going to be ball retention once again from Method, something that I wanted to point out here. They really are doing a good job of just keeping the ball in their control and making things so difficult. As Metsonoris is going to find a lot, push that one down, but here comes the follow-up, and once again, guess who? Guess who? I give you one guess, Gregan. Who's going to be finishing that move off? Therefore, Method. You got it right. 10 points to Gregan.
And where do we find a lot? On the backboard. I mean, it's at this stage, you're almost thinking, Reason, they've done this 5 times already against you. Try and work out a way to defend it. But it just looks like there's 3 more players on the Method team, because they're everywhere. They just move so fast. Trying to dribble against a team that moves so fast around the pitch like these guys are Method, you've almost got to do your reactive play instantly and expect them to be there 1 step earlier. So if you're going to flick it, you've got to take 1 touch, flick the ball. You'll probably draw in a player. It's tough to know what to do after that. There's 3 of them. They're all going to be covering each other's backs. But the earlier the better with everything you do, the more likely you are to get it past them.
Save does come in there from Rich one day.
They are seeing the Method team fly in, take shots, grab the boost, leave. Fly in, take shots, grab the boost, leave. That's their process. And it makes it, look, you just watch here. Epic Solutions, shouting out his hair and his name, had no boost.
I'll tell you who does have some boost left as he falls out of the sky. It's a lot. That's going to be 4-0. Let's break this one down a little bit, see what happened on the replay. It was actually Mets who just popped that one off the roof. A lot coming in, finishing that one off. So pushing this one back towards the Reason Gaming goal. Again, looks for the pass across the field. Throw 6. Maybe they'll clean that one up. 8 seconds left on the board. You can see the countdown. Just 5 seconds to go now. Method are going to go up 2-0 in this series. Can they get another one? Oh, the post denies them.
Keep it up. Mets is going to try and show us what he's made of in that 0-second moment. Is he going to do it? Oh! Tries to do it the whole way himself, off the backboard to himself, but he got the ghost hit, which means he was that close.
Well, go on then, let's go. Game number 3 underway. Reason Gaming, get a goal on the board. Method closed the series out.
Oh, this is good defending, just waiting for the play to happen and not trying to force it, not trying to jump at anything. And you see, that's going to be just tough. This Mets Norris is so fast to that ball.
Unbelievable plays from Method here. They really are just showing Reason Gaming how Rocket League should be played. The amount of passes and the positioning, it seems like every time that a chance is created here for the guys on Method, someone is always there to finish. And not just there, applying that finish. Another shot does come in. Metsonoris does get that one off the line though. Finally Reason are making something happen. But they,
what just happened there?
I can let you talk about that one. I don't really want to talk about that.
I mean, Metsonoris fired a question and said, can you save this? To which Rix went, oh, there's the post. And then flopped a little bit and accidentally sent it in.
Who knows right now? Reason Gaming, maybe it gives them a little bit of confidence. As Princess Leia said, maybe a bit of hope as well. But, oh, just as I say that, a lot is going to scrub that out. And it's going to be 3-1 to Method. You can see he just beat that player to the ball. I mean, it just falls into the empty net. Method, 3-1 up now. 2 minutes away from closing the series out, Frigga.
I don't know how a lot does it. He just manages to create so much speed on the ball from angles you wouldn't expect, and it did catch Reason off guard. But it is important to note that Method coming into this were considered one of the favourite. Their 4 points is different to having just the 3 of the other teams who've sustained 1 loss.
A lot once again putting that one off the backboard, and Magnus!
Beautiful!
Back to reality here for Reason Gaming. Once again, the duo, a lot finding that backboard. Magnus there, once again with the finish, finds that top corner, just slots that one home. Method 4-2. It looks like those 2 goals just woke them up a little bit there. It seems like every time Reason have got on the board, it's been an immediate response here from Method. Maybe just a case of them taking their foot off the gas a little bit.
And they are happy that they're on this stage, but it is going to be Method, who despite the emotionless faces they always present, they'll be feeling good.
Epic Solutions going to clear this one down field. Swow 6!
Beautiful!
Another one here for Reason Gaming. 18 seconds left on the clock.
But it's the fact that Method can just score so many more of them. 3 goals would normally win you a game. But when you're against Method, it has to be 5, 6, 7. Who knows how much you have to score to outplay.
6-3 up here. Magnus playing like a robot at this point. 3 goals in the first game for him, 4 goals in the second game, and 3 goals here, but Swow 6 finds another one!
Hat-trick for Swow 6.
Hat-trick for Swow 6.
But it will be Method who takes the game anyway, and that will be the series. 3-0 Method. Reason put up a fight in that final game there, but it will just be the upper class of the Method team that takes the series.
Method definitely putting a statement down this week. Every single week that we see them, every single player on this team, Metsonoris, Magnus, and a lot, stepping up to the plate, getting stronger and stronger.